Lee Murray was born in Plumstead, South London in 1977. Life was tough. The streets were unforgiving. He had a difficult upbringing. He learned to fight from a young age, a skill that would shape his destiny. Murray's early life lacked direction. He drifted, searching for purpose. He found solace in martial arts. The discipline and challenge resonated with him. He possessed a natural talent. He began training in various disciplines. He honed his skills, transforming himself into a formidable fighter. Murray's fighting prowess brought him respect on the streets. He was a force to be reckoned with. He carried an aura of danger. Some were drawn to it, others were wary. He was a complex character, capable of both charm and violence. His life was a tapestry woven from equal parts promise and peril. His potential was undeniable, but his demons lurked close behind. They would ultimately lead him down a dark and dangerous path, a path that would forever alter the course of his life and leave an indelible mark on those caught in his wake. Lee Murray entered the world of mixed martial arts with a bang. His nickname, Lightning, was earned through his explosive fighting style. He was a natural. He possessed a rare combination of speed, power, and technical skill. Murray's early fights were characterized by their ferocity. He was relentless. He finished his opponents quickly and decisively. He became a fan favorite. They loved his aggressive style. He was must-see TV. In 2004, Murray faced Anderson Silva, a future legend of the sport. The fight was for the Cage Rage middleweight title. It was a closely contested battle. Murray took Silva the distance. He lost a decision, but he earned Silva's respect. Murray's star continued to rise. He seemed destined for greatness. He dreamed of fighting in the UFC, the pinnacle of the sport. He was on the cusp of achieving his goals, but fate, it seemed, had other plans. In 2005, Lee Murray's life took a dramatic turn. He was involved in a road rage incident. The details remain murky, but the consequences were severe. He was denied entry to the United States. The incident proved to be a major setback. It effectively ended his hopes of fighting in the UFC. Murray was devastated. He felt cheated. He had worked so hard. Now his dreams were slipping away. Murray spiraled into a dark place. He was angry, he was frustrated, he felt lost, he turned to crime. It was a dangerous path, but it seemed like the only way out. The road rage incident was a turning point. It marked the beginning of Murray's descent into the criminal underworld, a world from which he might never escape, a world that would ultimately lead him to his greatest challenge yet. Section 4. The genesis of a heist. Lee Murray's criminal activities escalated quickly. He was drawn to the thrill of it all. The danger excited him. He surrounded himself with a new crew. They were hardened criminals. They had connections. The idea of a robbery began to take shape. It started small, but Murray's ambition grew. He had his sights set on a bigger prize, a prize that would make him a legend in the underworld. The Securitas depot in Tonbridge, Kent, became the target. It was an audacious choice. The depot held millions of pounds in cash. It was heavily guarded, but Murray was undeterred. He saw it as the ultimate challenge. He began to assemble a team. He recruited old friends and seasoned criminals. They planned meticulously. They studied the depot's security. They knew the risks, but the potential reward was too great to resist. Section 5. The Securitas Depot robbery. A daring plan unfolds. The night of February 21st, 2006, the plan was set in motion. Murray and his crew, disguised as police officers, kidnapped the depot manager, Colin Dixon, and his family. They were taken to a secluded farm. Under duress, Dixon provided the information needed to access the depot. The gang, armed and dangerous, infiltrated the facility. They overpowered the guards. They gained access to the cash cages. Millions of pounds were loaded into a waiting truck. The robbery was executed with precision. It was a brazen act. It sent shockwaves through the nation. The biggest cash heist in British history. Murray had pulled it off. He had become a criminal mastermind, but his victory would be short-lived. The police were on his trail, and they were closing in fast. Section 6. Capture, imprisonment, and a life upended. Lee Murray, flush with cash, fled to Morocco. He thought he was home free. He was living a life of luxury, but his freedom was an illusion. The authorities were hot on his heels. On June 25, 2006, Murray was apprehended in Rabat. He was extradited back to the UK to face trial. The evidence against him was overwhelming. He was found guilty. Murray was sentenced to 25 years in prison. His life as he knew it was over. He was now inmate number. His dreams of fighting glory were gone, replaced by the harsh reality of prison life. Behind bars, Murray was a shadow of his former self. The bravado was gone. He was alone with his thoughts and the weight of his actions. He had time to reflect, to confront his demons.